G'day folks, after a whole string of fishless fishing trips, today I've made my way up to Old Faithful, Lake William Hovell, to see if I can drown some worms and catch a trout or a redfin. Hey you! You're watching Robbie Fishing. Now, I haven't been uploading many actual fishing videos lately apart from my From the Vault series, which were filmed earlier in the year. It's not through a lack of trying, it's just between lockdowns, locked borders, and the river being flooded, I'm really struggling to catch a fish. My normal places like Lake Moodamere in winter aren't fishing well, on Broken Creek. I've had fishless trips there. This time of year I love to go to Yoranna up in the Riverina and fish the Colombo Creek. I always catch some winter carp up there, but I can't get up there because the border's locked. The struggle is real. Today I've come up here to Lake William Hovell with my Jan-Jack worms, my bait rods, to see if I can just catch something. Even if I catch a redfin this long, I'm going to be as happy as pig in mud. Now, rod number one is a paternoster rig, and it's going to go out there. Now, rod number two is a running sinker rig. Pretty much the exact same rigs I was using last time. Same hooks, the same Jan-Jack worms, same size sinker, everything. I was going to bring something small, so even some floatant or something, just to put on the line here, just to help keep the worms off the bottom, but I forgot. I'll have a look in my car and see if I can MacGyver anything up. Might find an old thong under the seat or something that I can cut a bit of rubber off. But for now, I'll just get them in and see if I can get any bites. Righto, both rods are in position and I'm seated. It's time to play the waiting game. Current time is 10 past 1, so I've got about 4.5 hours. That'll take me to 5:40. I've got about 4.5 hours or a little bit more to see if I can get a score on the board. The last time I fished here, I caught 1 small trout and 3 small redfin. That was the day before Victoria went into the last lockdown, because I remember sitting here listening to the news to see what the announcement was going to be. That was also the last time I caught a fish. The only thing I've caught since then have been a few yabbies in that midwinter yabbying video that I made. I've had a lot of fishless trips trying to catch a fish. Hopefully Old Faithful can deliver. I just had my first bite. Well, the first one that I've been able to detect anyway, because it's been so windy. The wind just died off. It had a couple of big gusts of wind. Rods were bouncing around everywhere. But that was a definite nibble, that one was. If the wind dies down, I'm going to open that bail so that there's no resistance at all for the fish to feel. Just had a bite on this rod. I'm not going to charge up like I normally do. I'm just going to sit back. Because what happened before, I had a bite on that rod. It was one bite, and that was the end of it. So I'm just going to sit back and give it time to have another go, because it might just disappear like that one did. Like a one-hit wonder. Got a bit of a rainbow happening over here. That's pretty cool. Only a faint rainbow. That was a bite. That was a definite bite. I'm getting a bit of a bite here. So hard to detect it with this wind, but it was definitely a bit of a tug. Sure, the water's lovely and clear, isn't it? Always clear up here, no matter how much rain we get. What hope have I got? Seriously. What hope have I got of breaking my fish drought in this crap weather? What? Just getting a bite now. Come on. God, please tell me I got him. No, I missed him. Oh, it's the only bite that I've had. I've had a couple of real small nibbles when I first got here, but it's just been so windy I just can't see any bites. That was the first bite that I've been able to detect for quite some time, and I missed it. Please come back. Dead as a doornail. Very, I've been here for 2 hours and I've had about 3 little nibbles and that's it. Just had a bite, come on. Oh mate, still out there, look at the rod. Got him, finally, yes, I'm on. Oh, he got off. I finally hooked one and he got off. No. I'd like to say he didn't feel like a too bad a fish either, but it's hard to say when you've got so much line out. Oh, I just had a near fish experience. No. Get back out there, it's not a second to lose. Here comes the rain again. I'll put my hoodie over my camera. I've just got to catch one fish, just one fish to break my fishing drought. I almost just done it, but I didn't quite because I lost it. And that doesn't count. So close. I'm sitting in the car watching from a safe distance. This is, I think, the 4th time that I've had to retreat out of the rain. Each time the shower passes, I get my chair back out and sit outside again. Right, now this rod's getting all the bites. They're running with the paternoster rig. The running sinker rod over here has only had one nibble all day. So I've just moved my chair right up close to this rod in the hope that I can get to it a bit quicker and hook up. I've got a really small fish on here. I've missed the hook up. You've got to be kidding me, look. Oh my god, the fishing drought has broken. It is tiny, but I don't care. The fishing drought has broken. I missed the hook up because I thought I missed it, and look at that, he's tiny. But I'm going to get my good camera out and get a photo of him because I'm excited. Well folks, I don't care that this is just a tiny, weeny, incy, wincy, weeny redfin. But if you just knew the amount of time that I've put in and the amount of trips that I've put in between fish, you would understand why I am so excited to catch a redfin 3 or 4 inches long. See you later, mate. You can go. He's just sitting there. I think the cold water is slowing him down a bit, but oh, there he goes. He just shot off at bloody rocket speed. From the perspective of a fishing journalist, winter 2021 has been absolutely brutal. Locked borders means I can't go up to my winter hotspots up at Urana. Lockdown means I can't get out at all, and my regular fishing places such as here and Lake Mudamere are fishing very, very slowly. And then the spots that I was doing well this time last year and the year before, right in the middle of Wangaratta where I live, catching murray, cod and carp this time of the year, the river's flooded. It's been a long time between drinks, it's been a long time between 3-inch redfin. It's only a small fish, but the drought has broken and I'm excited. The drought has broken and I'm excited. The drought has broken and I'm excited. Get back out there. Righto, the wind's died down, the rain's died down. I've just been talking to Dan up here in the car. I kid you not, I sat here for over 2 hours without a bite. Dan rocks up and straight away, within 5 minutes, he catches a trout. Then old mate in the green boat hooks one. But I know I've caught one redfin, Dan's caught one trout. And it's currently 4:30, so I've got about an hour and a quarter left before it's too dark. I've been working on a poem. I haven't quite completed it yet, but I'm working on it, alright? You want to hear it? The fishing was slow and I was down on my luck. Then along came some fat juicy worms from Jan Juck. I put them on the hook and I cast them into the lake. Then dreams they can make or something. I haven't, like I said, I haven't finished it, but that's just near the end. It's not a near fish experience. I caught a fish, but it is a near poem experience because I haven't quite finished my Jan Juck poem. Just had a real good bite of me running sinker rig. I was not paying any attention. I might open my bail so that if he comes back, he can just grab it and run. Just have to keep a close eye on it. That line looks very tight. I reckon I just put a fresh worm on that rod there, but I reckon while I was doing that I had a bite on this rod. There's something still playing with that. There it goes. Did I get it? No, I missed that. It was a nice bite though. Right, I'll get it straight back in. There's not a second to lose. They always say that. Sorry, I'm just getting a bite here. It's been so quiet. There it goes. Did I get it? No, I might just leave it sitting there for a sec. It's all happening all of a sudden. You're bringing me good luck, mate. There we go. Look, he's got that. Got him. Beautiful. You brought me good luck. What's your name, sorry? Benny, yeah. Nice to meet you, Benny. Benny and the Jets. This isn't a bad sized fish, Benny. You've brought me good luck. It better not be a bloody carp. Isn't it funny? It's been really quiet, and as soon as you come down and said g'day, I've had about bloody 10 bites. Or a foul hook something. What have I got here? I think it's a trout, but I think I've hooked it funny. What have I done? It's a hell of a mess. It's all tangled up, Benny. I'm just going to lift it, Benny. What do you reckon? And hope it's hooked in the mouth, but he's in a hell of a mess. Look.
Not a bad size though.
Yeah, he's a little bit on the small side. I think I'll put him back. I might get a quick photo of him though. He's a nice fish. He swallowed the hook, which is a bugger. I'll get a quick photo of him. There we go, folks. It's all happening. Very lean, very skinny trout. I'm suspecting maybe it's just come back down into the lake after its autumn shagging fest up the river. See you later, mate. If he was a bit fatter, it'd be good for the plate, but I think he's just a bit too lean for my liking. Right, now the fish drought has officially broken with one tiny weeny redfin and one quite nice brown trout. He was okay length, but very lean. If it had been a fatter fish, it might have been alright for the pan, but he was a bit lean for my liking. Anyway, I was fishing a running sinker rig. I caught that on the running sinker rig, but I had a bit of a nibble earlier, so I opened the bail so that if it grabbed the worm, it could just swim with it without feeling any resistance. The beauty of that is that it greatly increases the hookup rate. The downside is it also increases the rate in which the fish are hooked too deep, which that one was, and I had to break the line and let it swim off. And I'm confident that fish will get rid of that hook, no worries at all, but it's better if you can unhook them before you release them. But anyway, folks, the fish drought has broken. I've caught 2. I've still got about an hour left to catch a 3rd one, but if I don't, I'm going home. I'm going home happy. Got him. I just finished filming that scene saying that if I don't catch another one, I'm going home happy. And within like 5 seconds, I hooked this fish, although I think he's gotten off. Oh, that's bloody small. What's that? It's a little trout. It's a weeny little trout. Would you look at that? I just finished filming that scene that said if I don't catch another one, I'm going home happy. And it wouldn't have been, I kid you not, 10 seconds later that I caught this little trout. Unbelievable. I pushed stop on the GoPro, then I pushed start again straight away because I got a bite. What a beautiful little brown trout. The fishing drought has broken. See you later, mate. You beauty. In case you haven't noticed, I'm excited. Right now I'm putting me paternoster rig out with a single Jan Juck worm. I've just discovered that I'm almost out of worms. I have one other worm in the punnet. I was going to put them both on. I thought I won't because I've still got, it's 5 o'clock. I've got about 45 minutes of light left. So I'll just go with one, see if that works. If I haven't had a bite by sort of 5:30, I might put the other one on with it. Got a nibble. In the middle of the pouring rain, I'm getting a bite. I was just thinking about retreating to the car, but then I started getting a bit of action. Right, the rain has set in and my fishing neighbours have all gone. Dan, who I met earlier from up there, he's gone. Benny, who stopped to say g'day when I hooked that trout, they've gone. I've met some wonderful people today. Old mate in the green boat, I'm not actually sure who that was. He knew me because he said, have you done any good, Robbie? But I'm not sure whether I know him and couldn't recognise him or whether I don't know him. Anyway, I was just sitting here on my phone Googling. I wanted to see how much it cost to go swimming with the dolphins. I want to go swimming with the dolphins. So I had a look. It's very, very expensive. It's expensive to go swimming with the dolphins. But I tell you what, I reckon it's cheaper than going swimming with the sharks. I reckon that'd cost you an arm and a leg. And if you're not lucky, probably a head as well. Just kidding. I wasn't really Googling anything. I've got no phone service up here. I'm with Optus. I've got no phone service anywhere. Come on, one more fish. One more fish is all I need. That was a bite. Definitely a bite. Something's playing with my wormy. And it feels good. There it goes. Oh, take it. I got him. I bloody got him. I'm almost out of Jan-Jack worms. How am I going to edit that scene? I'm almost out of I am out of Jan-Jack worms. I've caught it on my last Jan-Jack worm. I was just about to go home. I'm thinking I might have to wind up at 3. But then I've caught, it's another trout. Yes, it's another redfin. It's bigger than the last one. I don't know whether I'll be able to get another photo or not. The light's pretty low, but I'll give it a crack. Righto folks, I was just resigned to the fact that I was only going to catch 3 fish today. I was rehearsing my closing scene in my head when fish number 4 came along. And I couldn't be happier. See you later, alligator. Oh, let's all be healthy! After a fishing drought of biblical proportions, along came 40 redfin and 40 trout. Oh, seriously folks, after trip after trip after trip of catching no fish, even just catching a few small ones is just so refreshing. I'm so excited, in case you didn't notice, and I'm out of worms. Some of you may be familiar with the YouTube channel Angry Dad. Well, Holly calls me Hypo Dad. No idea why. Seriously, if the shoe fits, I might as well wear it, and I think it's a pretty good fit. Anyhow, folks, I've had an absolute blast up here today. I know I've said it a few times in this video, but the fishing has been terribly tough lately. Between locked borders, lockdowns, flooding, and just the fish not biting, it's been really tough. And to come up here today to Lake William Hovell and catch four small fish has just been an absolute breath of fresh air, and it's just an injection in the arm, or a shot in the arm, that I really needed right now. It's early August. I've got a funny feeling you might be seeing a few more videos from Lake William Hovell in August. It's the only place I can catch a fish at the moment, and I'm willing to come up here and sit for hours between bites if that's what it takes. It's a beautiful spot. It's ticking over nicely, and I've had an absolute blast. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, want to give it a big fat thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.